How do people you left behind in the past describe you to people you never met? Welcome back to Divine Library, everyone. I'm your Divine Librarian, Molly. Library Divinity is now open. If you like a personal reading, go ahead and click that link in my bio. Link in my bio. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. All right, so this is going to be like, how do people describe you, like ex-people that you left behind, ex-friends, ex-lovers, describe you to people you've never met, okay? So, boom, we have the first card out, being devotion, okay? You know, this is a positive thing people say. People could say that you're very devoted to your craft. You're very devoted to whatever you do for a living. You're a very passionate person, a very passionate individual. There's also something wild about you, and this is Mirabai. And this person, this woman, okay, Princess Mirabai, she wrote intense erotic devotional poetry to the god Krishna, whom she thought of as her lover. So people, what I'm getting from that is that people could think that there's something very intense or unconventional about you, like you don't do things the normal way, okay? Some people may think that you're in your own world, like you're living your own Delulu life, whatever, but they do see your passion, they do see your unconventionality, okay? Like there's something elusive about you that people can't just quite put their finger on, all right? So that's how they probably describe you to other people. Like, I can't quite figure them out, like why do they act like that, you know? It's not all negative, but you know, there's a little bit of shade to that, okay? They don't understand the method to your madness, okay? They don't understand the method to your madness, all right? This card also talks about how her in-laws tried to poison her twice and she escaped both times. So you could be someone who is very lucky, okay? And in which there are ways where people could have tried to put you into something or set you up to do something. You know, tricked your way out of it. You miraculously just slithered your way out of that situation. Whether you had to sweet talk somebody, whether you had to set this up or set that up, people may be saying that you move in a way where things, you know, go in your favor when they could not go in your favor. When the odds were set up for you to go against you, okay, the odds ended up going in your favor. So people could be talking about that. But I split the deck on trickery, so they think that you're resorting to some trickery to get that done. Like, yeah. Some of these people, lovers in particular, may think you're someone who's very seductive, very erotic, very sensual, okay? And you could be a man-eater of sorts. You could be some sort of man-eater, very prone to seduction, but at the same time, you're very hard to get a hold of. You're very hard to predict, okay? And it's like you're a cat with 9 lives. It's like every time somebody tries to do something wrong to you, you always end up landing on your feet, okay? Always. But they think you're doing something bad in order for this to happen, if that makes sense. So that's how they're describing you to other people. Another thing that people say about you is that you're very perceptive, okay? You pay attention to everything, okay? You could nitpick, or you just see very, very clearly. You see through people, you see things that people don't want you to see. You may be looking at things, or you go looking for things that you shouldn't be looking for, but when you see it, it's like you can't unsee it, and then you like, boom, you leave. 333 on the clock, so that could be confirmation, all right? It's like once you peep fake love from people, you're out of there. You are out of there. And I feel like there's this other secret thing that people are saying that, yeah, you may be like, devoted to whatever you do, whatever you believe, but there's a method to your madness because you see very clearly. You have a foresight to you. There's a foresight that you have, okay? All right? There's a foresight that you have. You pay attention to get out of the situations that you are in that may be not so good for you because the divine is leading you, okay? And they may be afraid to admit that, but that's what it is. They're like, oh yeah, they always seem to get out of it, but you know, they really be peeping shit. It's like that. It's like you can't fool, like they can't fool you. I feel like they may say that to other people, that they can't get anything past you because your eyes are open. You see everything. Even if you act like you're in your own little world, you see everything. Okay? They could be saying that to other people. Every sneak diss, every subtle shady remark or whatever, it doesn't matter how out of it you may seem, you still see it, okay? They'd be like, how did they see that? Like, I don't know what they be seeing. They didn't even see it like that, lying to themselves because they know that you be seeing. Like, it's weird. Immediately when I see the spider card, some people don't want to get caught in your web, okay? They don't want to get caught in your web. It's like they feel like you are always weaving a web, okay? You are focused, you are always planning ahead for people to do things, and then you catch them and then they be looking stupid and dumb, okay? And it's like you may not even do that intentionally, but with the spider card here, it's like you weave the web, okay? You are the web master, okay? Some of y'all could be in graphic design, but you are the web master, and you are able to have control over what enters into your energetic field. If you peep some shady shit going on, you know your spidey senses are already tingling, okay? I'm also getting with this spider card, if like I'm going back to that man-eater comment, somebody gets caught up in your web and they on some bullshit, right? They get caught up in your web, you devour them and you shit them out. Literally. Oh, not even literally. But you get what I mean. Like, as soon as somebody's on some BS, you already on it, okay? You plan ahead for it because you have the foresight. You see everything, okay? And you plan accordingly. So people may think that this whole little act that you have of being delulu or whatever, or oblivious, is an act, and it kind of partly is, but partly it's not, because you are in your own world, but you're still perceptive to the things that are going on around you, period. And with the boar here, people could be describing you as someone who's very dangerous, possibly aggressive, masculine if you're a woman, okay? Someone who's easily to erupt with the volcano at the back of the deck. You could have a bit of a temper. They could be like OD in it, like, oh, you don't want to, they're dangerous, oh, they will get you, they will, you know what I mean. You will get dealt with, basically. Like, you may be both bark and bite. People may also be saying that you don't have a lot of patience for other people, okay? You don't have a lot of patience for other people and what they go through, and that may make you seem like you're impulsive, or you're like not easy to be around because you're aggressive and whatnot. But I feel like it's just these people projecting, because you see them for who they are. And if you see them for who they are and they happen to get caught up in your web and they try to bring some shit to you, and whatever shit they bring gets caught in your web, you're going to devour it and spit it right back out in their face, period. And you're going to escape whatever kind of trap or setup somebody was trying to set up for you. Some of these people may think you lack a soul because you may not have any empathy for them. Like, once these people do you dirty, you just be like, you peep it, you see it, you deal with it, it hurts their feelings, and they don't like it that it hurts their feelings, so they say that you have no soul. And you know what? Hey, it is what it is. I split the deck on the prying mantis as well. So these people may think you're very witty, and there is a fun quality to you. Remember, like that Lulu in your own world, there's also that passion that comes with that. You know, you're very passionate, very fiery, you could be very sensual, but there's something manipulative. They think that you are manipulative in a way, because we have the spider here, okay? Like, you weave webs. You may weave a web of lies or weave a web of illusions, okay? But these people are simply just projecting. Yes, they are, because they can't get over on you. They can't get over on you. And if they try to get over on you, they're going to be met with the boar. They're going to be met with a volcano. They're going to be met with a tower moment, because they shouldn't be trying to play in your face like that. And that's why you left these people behind. Trickery want to come out so bad, so we're just going to take that as the last card. But people really feel like from your past, I feel like they secretly feel like you're very rebellious and you're very brave, and they never would have it in them to be this rebellious or be this brave and, you know, be such a trailblazer for themselves, okay? So they just lie and say that you're a trickster. Instead of giving you your props, okay? Internally, they'll give you your props, but what they tell other people is that you're a manipulator, that you're a master of deception, that you weave lies, and that you're aggressive, and this and that. But what all it really is that you peep the BS that people try to do to you. You peep their trickery, right? And you move accordingly. period. These same people could have been calling you dumb in the past because you may have been in your own world looking to Lulu, but you actually could have been the smartest person in the room. But because you cut them off, now you're a trickster, a liar, manipulator, whatever. They'll never give you your props. Bye.